This is the drive home after the show. Sandwich just finished playing the UP Town Center mall show, the last leg of Happy Place, the mall tour shows series by Superstar and Red Lines. Trying to get out of the parking lot. We got out of the backstage right before the last song of the last band, who's still playing, Six Cycle Mind. Kailangan maka-exit ka or else abutin ka ng mahabang pila palabas ng parking, which is a drag. The UP Town Center is one of my favorite malls. Lapit sa bahay from Marikina. It's about a 30-minute drive. May secret back way kami through Tumana palabas ng Balara, and this is where we get our Vans. Shout out to Vans, UP Town Center Vans. This also used to be the old UPIS compound. We played a few shows here. Myrene graduated from the UPIS. The drive home is usually very, very quiet. My ears are still ringing from the show. Most of my band shows are very, very taxing physically. We always try to give it 110%. Please insert your head.
Thank you. The barrier has been opened.
Okay, exiting Katipunan. We can't pass Tumana anymore kasi sarado na yung gate. So I'm taking Katipunan and then Marcos Highway, making a U-turn. I was talking to Six Cycle Mind, who are going on a US trip this October. See, Vic was asking some things about gear and how to deal with band equipment while traveling abroad. Sabi ko kay Vic, there's two kinds of musicians who travel. Some people are more comfortable bringing their own equipment, or the most important equipment. Some guitar players bring their guitars, some people just bring their bass, or just bring their effects. Sa Sandwich, I think I'll usually don't bring a guitar, nangihiram lang ako sa Amerika. Daming gitara sa Amerika eh. Para lang less yung baggage, less bibit-bitin, less gear to worry about. But I'll probably bring a small effects rig, which is basically, I think, a booster, a drive, and a delay. I can't play without a delay. It's my Desert Island effect pedal, a delay pedal with tap tempo, and the vocal effects. Try to fit that in my rig, and of course I bring a mic. I always bring a mic for health reasons. for ultra combo, I didn't even, sabi ko kay Vic, dala ko lang sticks. I didn't even, this last tour from in April, sticks lang. I just borrowed drums and cymbals and pedals sa Amerika. Medyo maasahan naman doon, lagi namang okay yung gamit, yung backline, or you just borrow from friends. There's usually, you usually have a drummer friend in every city. So this was my lightest gear, baggage, drumsticks only, and the mic. I brought my own mic for ultra combo because I was singing. People in America City, watch out for Six Cycle Mind in October, and then Sandwich in November for our 25th anniversary US tour. Before the show, backstage, somebody came up to me, naka Club Dredd shirt, stick, Chempo. Club Dredd, for those of you who don't know, is that little rock joint in Timog, in Quezon City, where they encourage bands to play and sing original songs. This was back in, I think they started in 89, then they moved places to EDSA. But back in the day, it was our home base for a lot of indie bands. When we were in college, it was more common to play cover songs, even for rock bands and indie bands. Oy, magaling yan mag Alice in Chains. Oy, magaling sila mag Guns N' Roses. Sila magaling mag Metallica, which is true for the whole Philippines. Club Dredd was one of the very, very few bars that encouraged original songs. Si Patrick Reidenbach and Robbie Sunico. Robbie, rest in peace. Robbie at one point managed the Heads, and he told us while we were playing our covers, sabi niya, guys, stop playing covers. You suck at playing covers. Just play your songs. So sa Club Dredd kami natutong sumulat at maghasa ng mga kanta namin. Ayun. So Cindy, Patrick's wife, Cindy Reidenbach, was there watching the show kasi taga dyan lang sila sa La Vista. I got a text from Patrick. She was watching the show with their son Josh, I think. Yeah. Yun. So sakto, that dude was wearing the Club Dredd shirt. Sakto yung dating mo. Dedicated the Betamax, which has a shout out for Club Dredd in that song. Also, may lumapit kay Mong after the show. Sabi sa kanya, nakikilala mo pa ba ako? So si Diego lumapit, akala niya may trouble. Apparently, it's Mong's old math teacher in Ateneo. So that was a happy reunion. Nakilala naman ni Mong when he took off his mask right away. Before the show, some people were asking for photos kasi yung backstage ng mall medyo open, but honestly I'm not comfortable taking pictures before the show and during the show. Around that time nakafocus ka na nun, bini-visualize, parang I learned that from sports, visualizing the set. But after the show, unless may lagari ako or I'm late for something else, I will take pictures with everybody. I usually don't take any videos during the shows to be more present and focus on the set list. The set list changes almost a little bit different every venue, every show. Tonight it was half the songs we played were from the new EP, No Goodbyes, and half you gotta give them the hits. So we had Betamax, Sugod, of course, Procrastinator, Two Trick Pony, yan. The mall reverb, because it's mostly glass and tiles and concrete. The mall reverb was messing with the sound. I was on the other side of the stage during the intro of Two Trick Pony. I think I was singing in the wrong key because I was only listening to the bass and umiikot lang yung tunog sa mall. Nung pumasok yung guitar, I realized I was singing in the wrong key. If you were there, you'd see me laughing. Yo, shout out to Hey June, who were moshing during the sandwich set. Rock on, kids. Rock on. There was a double band setup para mas mabilis yung transition, meaning 2 sets of drums, 2 sets of guitar amps and bass amps and mics. So it was a good excuse to play double drums with mic in the bridge of Two Trick Pony to the outro. The key to double drumming is eye contact. The auxiliary drummer, which was me, should always watch the hands of the main drummer to stay in sync. If you cannot trust your ears, especially in a mall setting. There is always delays and reverb, and it's going to mess up your perception of time. So the trick to double drumming anywhere is to always watch the hands and feet. The fun thing about it is magkaiba kami ng palo ni Mike. So there's a lot of groove, funkiness happening, interplay between the notes. Nothing fancy, but very, very fun. At one point, I accidentally pulled my left arm in the second to the last song in Procrastinator. Too much rock. So during the last song, if any of you watched the show, di na ako makagalaw. As in, there was a searing pain on my left side, which nangyari na yun a few years ago sa circuit. I didn't know what hit me. I did some stretching before the show, which is what we do before bago sumalang. But according to Mong, mas kailangan daw yung dynamic stretching more than static stretching. Right after the set, I could barely move my left side, pero just needed to rest it for 5 to 10 minutes and then got everybody's photo taken. Thank you for coming out. So I learned something new today. lesson of the night? Don't forget to stretch dynamically. This week, Sandwich will be at Winford Hotel, Tuesday night, July 26. 19 East on Wednesday, July 27. Millenia Marikina on Friday, July 29. On Saturday, July 30, Party Pace will be at MCM Binyan, then Tattoo Nebula. Check the band's social media posts for more details. See you there.